We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win.
In July 1969, as President John F. Kennedy said, we chose to go to the moon for the first time as part of the Apollo 11 mission. Since then, there were further lunar missions, but Apollo 17 in 1972 marked the last time mankind headed to Earth's natural satellite. That is until now. NASA and the Canadian Space Agency announced this week that 4 astronauts will venture around the moon on Artemis-II, the first crewed mission on NASA's path to establishing a long-term presence at the moon for science and exploration through Artemis. Unfortunately, they will not set foot on the lunar surface, however. The agencies revealed the crew members during a recent event at Ellington Field near NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson said, "The Artemis-II crew represents thousands of people working tirelessly to bring us to the stars. This is their crew. This is our crew. This is humanity's crew." NASA astronauts Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover and Christina Hammock-Koch and CSA astronaut Jeremy Hansen each has their own story, but together they represent our creed, E pluribus unum, out of many, one. Together we are ushering in a new era of exploration for our generation of star sailors and dreamers, the Artemis generation. The crew assignments are as follows: Commander, Reed Wiseman; Pilot, Victor Glover; Mission Specialist 1, Christina Hammock-Koch; and Mission Specialist 2, Jeremy Hansen. NASA says they will work as a team to execute an ambitious set of demonstrations during the flight test. The approximately 10-day Artemis-II flight test will launch on the agency's powerful Space Launch System rocket, prove the Orion spacecraft's life support systems, and validate the capabilities and techniques needed for humans to live and work in deep space. Francois-Philippe Champagne, the minister responsible for the Canadian Space Agency, said, "We are going back to the moon, and Canada is at the centre of this exciting journey. Thanks to our long-standing collaboration with NASA, a Canadian astronaut will fly on this historic mission. On behalf of all Canadians, I want to congratulate Jeremy for being at the forefront of one of the most ambitious human endeavours ever undertaken." Canada's participation in the Artemis program is not only a defining chapter in our history in space, but also a testament to the friendship and close partnership between our two nations. It is hoped the flight is set to build upon the successful uncrewed Artemis-I mission completed in December and will pave the way for future long-term human exploration missions to the Moon and eventually Mars. This is the agency's Moon to Mars exploration approach. Director Vanessa Wick of NASA Johnson said, "For the first time in more than 50 years, these individuals, the Artemis-II crew, will be the first humans to fly to the vicinity of the moon." She added, "This mission paves the way for the expansion of human deep space exploration and presents new opportunities for scientific discoveries, commercial, industry and academic partnerships and the Artemis generation. It looks like we choose to go to the moon once more. It's about time." That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share and most importantly subscribe, and you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.